The Wizard of Menlo Park, The Life of Thomas Edison. Thomas Alva Edison was born in Milan, Ohio in 1847. From a very young age, he was full of questions. He wanted to know how everything worked: the clock, the steam engine, the birds in the sky. He had a deep, burning curiosity that rarely left him. Thomas did not enjoy school. His teacher often complained that Thomas was distracted and restless. One day, the teacher called Thomas addled, meaning confused or slow. His mother, Nancy, believed in her son. She pulled Thomas out of school and decided to teach him herself. Nancy taught Thomas to read and encouraged his love of science. Soon, Thomas was reading complex books on physics and chemistry. He used the family basement to set up his very first laboratory. This was his favorite place to experiment and mix chemicals. When he was 12, Thomas needed money to buy materials for his experiments. He took a job selling newspapers and candy on the Grand Trunk Railroad. He even set up a small printing press and a chemical lab in one of the train's baggage cars. One day, while experimenting on the moving train, a phosphorus fire started. The conductor quickly removed Thomas and his smoking equipment. Soon after, Thomas saved the life of a station official's son from an oncoming train. As a reward, the official taught Thomas the skill of telegraphy. Thomas loved the telegraph. It allowed him to send messages long distances almost instantly. For the next 5 years, Thomas traveled across the country working as a skilled telegraph operator. He worked long hours, constantly studying how to make the telegraph better and faster. In 1869, Thomas moved to New York City. He was working on his first important invention, a better stock ticker machine that could instantly report prices from the stock exchange. He sold the rights to this invention for $40,000, a huge sum. He finally had the money to become a full-time inventor. In 1876, Thomas used his money to build a huge research facility in Menlo Park, New Jersey. This was not just a workshop, it was an invention factory. Here, Thomas and his team worked tirelessly to solve problems. He famously said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." His first great success at Menlo Park was in 1877, the phonograph. This amazing machine could record and play back the human voice. People called him the Wizard of Menlo Park after this magical invention. For the first time, sounds could be stored forever. Next, Thomas tackled the challenge of light. Everyone used flickering gas lamps, but Thomas wanted safe, affordable electric light for every home. Many inventors had tried, but failed, to create a practical, long-lasting incandescent light bulb. Thomas promised the world electric light. After thousands of attempts and testing different materials, Thomas found the right filament. In 1879, he perfected the long-lasting, practical light bulb. But light bulbs were not enough. He had to build the entire system: power plants, dynamos, fuses, and wires. He brought the world into the age of electricity. Thomas Edison earned 1,093 patents in his lifetime. From recorded music to motion pictures, kinetoscope, and widespread electric power, his contributions changed how humanity lived, worked, and communicated. He proved that hard work and endless curiosity can truly light up the world.